We have a problem, Batman. Gotham needs you again.
You've always seemed more comfortable in the depths than on the surface. I'm not here to ask about tides or territories. I'm here to understand whether a man can truly belong to two worlds without being torn apart by both.
You talk like you've measured the cost of being split down the middle. Maybe you have. The truth is, it's not about belonging. It's about endurance. The ocean doesn't care who claims it, and neither does the land. You learn to move between currents, knowing both sides will always question your right to be there.
When the surface demands one version of you and the depths demand another, what keeps you from collapsing under the weight of that double life? I've seen men fracture over far less. I've seen them lose their sense of self trying to serve too many masters. Tell me, how do you keep the fracture from becoming the whole?
By accepting that the fracture is the whole. People cling to the illusion of a singular identity because it comforts them. I don't. I let the contradictions breathe. On land, I speak their language. Beneath the waves, I let silence speak for me. The fracture isn't a wound. It's a map. A reminder of every current I've survived. Every pressure that tried to crush me. You don't heal it. You learn to live inside it.
Duality offers power, but it also invites suspicion. Those who can't pin you down will try to destroy you just to simplify the world in their minds. How do you navigate that kind of hostility without letting it dictate who you are?
Hostility is predictable. It's the one constant between worlds. I don't waste energy proving myself to either side. If they see me as an outsider, so be it. An outsider moves with fewer chains, makes decisions unclouded by their tribal loyalties. Let them hate. It keeps them honest about their intentions. Acceptance is overrated. It softens you. Rejection sharpens you.
Isolation has a way of breeding clarity or madness. Do you find your perspective sharpen when you're alone, or does the silence threaten to pull you under? I've known men who mistake detachment for strength until it hollows them out completely.
Silence doesn't hollow me. It tempers me. Beneath the surface, there's no noise, no static, just the pulse of the earth's blood in the water. It strips away the clutter of human thought. On the surface, they confuse chatter for connection. They forget how to listen to anything deeper than their own echo. I let solitude work on me like a slow tide, reshaping the stone, never asking for permission.
Some claim leadership is earned by trust, others by fear. You've held influence in two realms that operate under entirely different laws. Which do you find more reliable? The loyalty built on respect, or the obedience extracted through dominance?
Respect is a fragile currency. It can vanish the moment you fail to meet someone's expectations. Fear, on the other hand, is stubborn. It survives disappointment, but I don't rely solely on either. I prefer the leverage of inevitability, making it clear that resistance is as useless as fighting the tide. Those who follow me do so because they know my course is steady. And those who oppose me eventually learn they've been swimming against a current they can't control.
Strength can make a man reckless. It can trick him into thinking the world is his to command. Do you ever fear that your power isolates you? Not because others can't reach you, but because you've convinced yourself they don't need to.
Power doesn't isolate, it reveals. It strips away the performances people give when they think you're equal to them. What's left is the truth some will envy. Some will submit, some will plot. I don't fear that clarity. If anything, it keeps me vigilant. The ones who try to get close for the wrong reasons. They forget that water can cradle or drown. depending on how you move through it.
Do you ever wonder if you've become a symbol rather than a man? Symbols inspire, but they also erase the human beneath them. How much of you still belongs to yourself? And how much is claimed by the image others project onto you?
A man can't own himself entirely. The moment others see him, they carve their version into the world. I don't fight that. The ocean taught me that perception is just another current. It will flow where it wants. My control lies in how I anchor myself. They can see a king, a stranger, a weapon. It doesn't matter. I know what I am when no one's watching.
Some men are defined by the battles they choose, others by the ones they endure. When the tide turns against you, do you meet it head on, or let it carry you until it spends its strength? I'm asking which you value more, resistance or survival.
They're not opposites. Resistance without survival is just a performance for the dead. Survival without resistance is surrender in slow motion. I move with the tide until I find the moment it's weakest. Then I strike. That's the rhythm that keeps me alive. The ocean doesn't reward those who fight every wave. It rewards those who know which ones to break.
Some think the surface makes a man. Others believe the depths do. I think it's the space between that decides.
Then you understand the truth. Real power isn't in choosing one world over the other. It's in mastering the undertow, where they meet.